The movie opens with CIA operatives Matt and Emily, both on a secret mission to steal a key from the house of a terrorist named Balthazar Gore. They are being guided by their close friend and CIA supervisor, Chuck. Matt and Emily go inside Balthazar Gore's house, where he is celebrating his son's birthday. Emily sees Balthazar Gore, then sprays her hands and meets him. Balthazar Gore grabs Emily's hand and kisses it, leaving his fingerprints on her hand. Matt and Emily reached Balthazar Gore's safe and used Balthazar Gore's fingerprint to open it, which contained the key inside. That key is a device that can control any electrical thing. When the safe is closed, the alarm goes off. They both fight with Balthazar Gore's henchmen and manage to escape from there after beating them. Then they both meet MI6 agent Baron. Baron is Emily's ex-boyfriend, so Matt doesn't like him. Then they both sit in the MI6 plane and depart. Emily tells Matt that I am going to be the mother of your child. Matt asks Emily if this is my child because she went on a date with Baron a few days ago, but she tells him that it is really your child. Meanwhile, the crew of the plane attacks them to retrieve the key. Matt and Emily fight them and kill them. Meanwhile, the pilot is also shot in the head and the plane starts going down. The plane crashes into a mountain, but Emily and Matt get off the plane, wearing parachutes, and escape the plane crash. Matt and Emily leave their jobs for the safety of their child and decide to start a new life. 15 years later, we see Matt and Emily, who are now married and have 2 children, Alice and Leo. Alice does not like her mother and father because they are very strict and they always lie to her. When Matt and Emily are taking Alice and Leo to school, Alice tells them that I will come late tonight because I will go to my friend's house to study. Matt and Emily see Alice kissing a boy and start investigating her. Emily unlocks Alice's laptop and reads her messages, where she finds out that she's going to a nightclub. Matt and Emily trace Alice's phone and reach the nightclub, and they ask Alice to walk home with them. Some of Alice's friends make fun of them, which angers Emily, and they both beat Alice's friends very badly. Some boys record their fight video. The next day, Chuck comes to meet them at their house. Matt gets surprised seeing Chuck and says to him, "How did you find me?" Chuck shows him the nightclub fight video, which is trending on social media. Chuck tells them that if I have found both of you, then your enemies must also have found you both. Emily tells him that we have no enemy. Chuck asks her, "Where is that key?" Emily tells him that we lost that key during the plane crash. Chuck tells her that we had checked the wreckage of the plane, and we found only an empty box, and the key was not there. Chuck also tells them that MI6 agent Baron had attacked both of you in the plane, and he works for Balthazar Gore, and they are both looking for you, and they can get here anytime. Meanwhile, Balthazar Gore's henchmen reach there and shoot Chuck in the neck and start firing at Matt and Emily. Matt and Emily quickly get into their car and escape from Balthazar Gore's goons. Matt tells Emily that I have that key, and I kept that key with me so that no one can misuse it, and I hid that key in your mother's house. They reach their children's school and pick them up from the school and leave for the airport. At the airport, Alice asks Emily where we are going. She tells them that she is taking them to her mom, who lives in England. Alice and Leo are shocked to hear this because Emily had told them both that her mom is dead. Baron and Wendy arrive at the airport, where they find out that Emily and Matt have left for England. Matt and Emily stop at the gas station. Leo and Alice go to the restaurant. Alice shows passports to Leo, in which their parents' names are fake. They connect the restaurant's Wi-Fi to the gaming console and search for their parents' fake names on the Google, but those named people are already dead. Meanwhile, by tracking Leo's gaming console, Balthazar Gore's henchmen arrived there. Matt and Emily fight them and beat them all and run away. Baron and Wendy reaches the gas station, and another agent tells Baron that we were monitoring the kids' social media and gaming profiles, and their gaming console has just been pinged. Baron tells them to keep on the cameras and give land over updates from satellite. They will not have gone far. Emily reaches her mother's house, which is a very big and grand house. Alice and Leo are surprised to see their grandmother's house. They all meet Emily's mother, Ginny, who is a former MI6 agent. They also meet Ginny's boyfriend, Nigel, there, who is very young. Matt takes the key from the wall. Meanwhile, Balthazar Gore's henchmen also reach there, and they capture Leo and Alice. Matt agrees to give them the key if they release his children. Meanwhile, Chuck appears. Matt and Emily are surprised to see him alive. Chuck tells them that I lied to both of you, that Baron is working with Balthazar Gore, Actually, he wants to catch Balthazar Gore. He also tells them that after both of you went missing, the CIA fired me, my wife left me, and I lost my home too. Ginny attacks on Chuck's henchmen. Matt and Emily also attack them, but Chuck takes Leo and Alice at gunpoint and says to Matt and Emily that if you try to stop me, I will kill your children. Then he takes Leo and Alice with him and leaves. They check the CCTV footage of the house, in which they see Leo showing them the ring. The ring has GPS, and they track the ring and find out that Chuck is in Tate Modern. Chuck calls Balthazar Gore and tells him that I had told you to come to London tonight, but you did not come. That's why I have called your competitors, and I will sell that key to them. Chuck meets Balthazar Gore's competitors and asks Daphne to turn off the city's electricity to show them a demo. Daphne uses this key to turn off the electricity of the entire city. Then he asks Daphne to open the barrier, and she opens the barrier. Balthazar Gore calls his henchmen and tells them that he is selling the key tonight, kill him, and bring that key to me. Matt and Emily reach Tate Modern and fights with Chuck's henchmen. At the same time, Baron also reaches there. Baron does not arrest them because he knows that they have not come here to sell the key. They all fought against Chuck's henchmen. Meanwhile, Chuck escaped from there. Chuck tried to escape from there with Emily and Matt's children in a boat. Matt and Emily start going after him. Then they come across Balthazar Gore's henchmen who ask them for the key. In the meantime, Ginny aims at them with a rifle. Emily and Matt take their bikes and chase Chuck's boat. Nigel is keeping an eye on Daphne, and as soon as she tries to run away, he rams his car with her van, which makes her unconscious. Nigel closes the barrier using this key. Emily and Matt start chasing Chuck on the boat and enter Chuck's boat and kill his henchmen. They throw their daughter and son into the water, and after beating Chuck, they both jump off the boat. Chuck's boat crashes into the barrier, and Chuck died. A few days later, Baron meets Emily and Matt. He tells Emily, I need you because Chuck's body hasn't been found, and I also want to include your father in my team, and the movie ends here.